Have you ever felt like you were carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders? Like every step forward was just a stumble deeper into despair? I know that feeling all too well. There was a time in my life when darkness clouded everything. Friends and family, they tried to help, but they couldn't grasp the depth of my troubles. I was lost, and in my heart, I doubted everything I once held sacred. I was a man who had turned his back on the very essence of faith. But then, on a day that seemed like any other, everything changed. It was as if the Lord himself walked towards me from out of the shadows. His arms were open, ready to embrace me. And as he lifted me from the depths of my despair, I looked into his face and saw eternity. In that moment, I whispered, "I'm not worthy to be in your presence." His response was simple, yet profound. "True, but I paid the price for you." "What must I do to truly know you?" I asked, desperate for a new beginning. "Just believe," he smiled, and then he reminded me of the words, "If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven, and I will forgive their sin and will heal their land." All I had to do was ask. So I did. I asked for forgiveness for every wrong thought, every harsh word, and every misguided step I had ever taken. And as I confessed, he listened. When I was done, he simply said, "You have been forgiven." As I acknowledged my darkest deeds, he lifted my face and told me, "I don't remember any of those things." Confused, I asked, "You are God. How can you not remember?" He smiled warmly and replied, "As far as the east is from the west, so far have I removed your transgressions from you." In that divine moment, I understood the true depth of forgiveness. The burden of my sins was lifted and my heart overflowed with peace and joy. I knew I was no longer the man I had been. I was found, redeemed, and made whole. From that day forward, I vowed to follow him and live my life according to his will. The grace and love of my Lord and Savior transformed me. Now I strive to be a beacon for those still wandering in darkness, showing them the path to his loving arms. Life is a journey filled with trials, but with faith that never fades, hope remains unshaken. For he who saved me, who gave me a new life, walks with me every step of the way. So, if you find yourself burdened, lost, or simply in need of peace, remember this. Transformation is just a prayer away. Seek forgiveness, embrace his grace, and let your life be a testament to the enduring love of the Lord. For in his love, we all can overcome.